Watch out, there's a guy on your left. Son, it's your dishes day. I can't do it. I can't walk. I pulled my muscle running. How'd you get those Pop-Tarts then? What is going on, everybody? If you watched my last video, you know that I pulled my hamstring. I'm still limping around to this day. It's been 3 days. You know, thinking about it, I was like, I should make a video for this in case this ever happens to any of you. If you pull a muscle, I want you to know what to do about it. All right, first things first, you should never, I repeat, never stretch the muscle right after you pulled it. What happens when you pull a muscle is essentially part of the muscle fibers tear. So not the entire muscle itself, you would be in excruciating pain if that happened, but part of the muscle actually tears when you pull a muscle. So in the case for me, when I pulled my hamstring, literally part of my hamstring is now ripped. So if you think about like a rubber band, let's say you like stretch a rubber band really far and then like a little piece of it tears off, right? It's not a good idea to then stretch that rubber band really far again, right? You want to let it compress. And the same is true with our muscles. When you tear part of it, you don't want to then stretch the muscle again, okay? So that's the first thing. Do not stretch when you pull a muscle. The second thing you need to do is drink a lot of water. A common reason that we pull muscles in the first place is because we're dehydrated, so drink a lot of water. That's usually a sign that you're not drinking enough water. The third thing is, instead of stretching the muscle, you want to massage it. So you can either do this with your hand and physically massage the muscle and push down and apply pressure to it, or you can use like a foam roll or a lacrosse ball or some other thing to help you massage that muscle. The goal behind doing that is to increase the blood flow to the muscle and to basically help loosen it up. It's in its contracted form, and so you want to massage it to loosen up the muscle. The last thing you can try is alternating heat and ice. So when you heat up an injured muscle, what that's gonna do is loosen up the muscle and allow it to expand. The downside, however, to heating is that it will increase inflammation. So if you have a pulled muscle, it might actually be swelling up. In that case, it wouldn't be a good idea to heat it. You only want to heat it if it's really stiff and tight. For example, in the past few days when I've been waking up every morning, my hamstring is really tight from being in one position the whole night. So that might be a time that I would want to heat. Use like a heating pad or a hot pack or whatever to heat up the muscle and help loosen it. Conversely, you can also use an ice pack, and this does the opposite. If the muscle is super inflamed and swollen, then you want to put an ice pack on it that will reduce the swelling and actually reduce the pain. When you put something cold up to your muscle, it's actually going to numb some of the pain receptors. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, drop it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I post new videos every week, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.